Today's specials, our very own Bobby Ray Carter is out there live right now preparing for a massive, massive show. So definitely stay with us. You're going to get to go behind the scenes at Andrew's world-class facility. In the meantime, let's talk lowest prices again. It's a common story tonight. Best price, lowest price. That price has never been lower. Never. On an HP laptop with the specs that we're about to tell you about, for an HP laptop that comes with so many extras, you won't believe it. Here's what it looks like. It's Intel Inside, the biggest, most prestigious processing company in the world. This is a laptop that will also come with an official HP Bluetooth wireless mouse valued at $22. We'll also make sure that when it arrives at your home, you'll have Microsoft Word and Excel and PowerPoint all preloaded on the computer. That's valued at $70. Heck, this computer, because it might be for you, but it might be for a son or a daughter, we'll make sure that they are protected because accidents happen. If you were to drop this, break this, crack this, spill cola on it, they'll repair or replace it with a year of accidental damage, and that is valued at 55 notes. He checks his notes. We'll also include 2 years of HP Smart Friend. If you've got questions, the HP experts have the answers. We're going to make sure that for 2 whole years, for 24 months, you've got an easy access, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to an HP technician. The value of that is $239. That's a mega offer. That's now nearly well, we're over the price of the laptop alone, just in the extras. Also 3 years of Find My HP. That's like another $80. If it were ever to go missing, you'd be able to find it. They're the goodies, they're the bonuses. This laptop has a lot of features. I know this might sound crazy, and I'm really checking my notes. Aaron, I'm scared to say it. Is this touchscreen?
It is the lowest price touchscreen.
For $299?
That's exactly right.
What?
Touchscreen changes everything. We didn't leave out anything. Well, that's why you look at, if you put it all together, the if purchased separately, over $1,000. I don't know, well, I do know, we have never sold, you and I have never sat out here, sold a $299, there was a $1,000 computer for $299. It's a big value tonight.
I mean, when you say it like that, 1,000 something down to $299.
Yeah, 2/3 off.
I mean, I try to forget most of our presentations.
Well, I don't blame you.
I've never remembered doing anything like that.
I don't think we have. So it's a very exciting night for us. If you've been waiting for a computer, wondering which is the right, people ask me every day. I sell computers, right? They ask me every day, Aaron, what computer should I get for my kids? What computer should I get for myself? What computer should I get? My parents are retired and, you know, use their computer for video and for being online. Across the board, this is the computer you should get. Particularly this time of year, since you have until the end of January to get it home and try it out and see if you love it and to decide if this is the one for, this is the one you should get. Having a touchscreen is where we're gonna start. Having a touchscreen means absolutely everything. It means no matter what you've got going on your computer. So this is incredibly portable, right? It weighs 3.2 pounds. Look how thin. Weighs 3.2 pounds, has an 11.5-hour battery life. So it's incredibly portable, which typically would mean you'd give up on your screen size a little bit. Well, here you don't give up. You have the perfect screen size for portability, and because you can pinch and because you can zoom, this might as well be a desktop computer. Might as well be a 22-inch or a 24-inch computer because you can make anything the size you want it to be. There's no such thing as small print. There's no such thing as small images. This computer is fast, is fast, is fast. That's a really big part as well. With an Intel processor, when you're watching video on your computer at home right now, is it slow? Do you wait for it to catch up? When you're streaming in particular, is your computer slow? When you're multitasking in particular, is your computer slow? This is touchscreen and it's fast because it's Intel Inside. I want to spend a moment and walk you through the colors of the computer here at the very beginning while we still have them all. Today is the first day. Today we have debuted the computer. We've never had this before at this value. We'll start with the blue. The top selling color out of all of them, this is sort of the HP signature color, if you will. So blue is where we start. Everybody loves the blue, it's just universal. This, I think, has been the year of pink at the movies. It was certainly the year of pink, right? Pink, some people think of this as more of a rose gold. It is a rose gold or a pink. Yep. Has been very, very popular as well. And then Adam, the white, I know you're a big fan of the white. I believe that's our most limited option as well. We do a white computer once a year, maybe. It's very expensive. expensive for us to produce a white computer like that. You can imagine why. It has to be pristine in the factory to get that sort of a look to your computer.
Extremely limited. That's going to be one of the first to sell out for sure. Obviously, the silver as well, excuse me, that Aaron mentioned. Did I take your slot?
No, perfect. You did it just
perfect.
well done.
I see.
You've been practicing.
Getting better at this.
Yeah, about time.
I will tell you that the blue is the best seller, though.
Yeah,
the blue
I
is the
figured.
best seller.
Yeah.
So, again, we're really bombarded with these deals right now, where everybody's trying to put the best foot forward. We're trying to give you the biggest names, the biggest brands at the lowest prices. I'm asking you to think back to all the great offers you've seen on computers. Have you honestly ever seen a touchscreen laptop with hundreds of dollars of extras, including the mouse, including Word, Excel, PowerPoint, including the 2 years of Smart Friend technical support, a year of accidental damage, and all of this for $299? You haven't, I haven't, Aaron hasn't. But it is not going to last, as you would imagine. Aaron started this earlier today. We've already sold a tremendous number of them. If you are wanting to get a gift under the tree that is a true wow for somebody going to school or college, or somebody that you know really relies on the computer, that might not be working the way they need it to work. It might be slow and it might be crashing and freezing because of bugs and viruses. Aaron, for $299.
You can't pass it up. You really, if you don't know what kind of computer to buy, let me just tell you this. And I get this all the time. I understand there's a lot of choices out there. Here's what we did. We curated all of the number ones. So the number one computer manufacturer in America, that's HP. When I say we curated, I mean HP. I work with HP to bring these computers to HSN. We said, HP, number one. So you're walking into the store, you're going, I'll take the number one selling computer brand in America, check. We've already done, not for $1,000, for $299, but check, right? The next thing is the processor. That is the foundation on which everything in your computer is based. This is the number one processor brand in the entire world. This is a quad-core, quad-core Intel processor. Ask any computer person you know, what processor should, and they'll say, if you can afford it, you get Intel. That's because, again, usually you can see it up there. You're talking about $1,000 for this kind of computer with these kind of extras. It's not tonight. HP, number one. Intel, number one. Microsoft Windows, the operating system we all know and love, but this is the latest version of it, and big thing here, it's Windows 11 in S mode. This is the safest Windows computer you've ever used. Windows has never made a safer computer. So what that means is you don't have to download antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware, ransomware. You don't have to pay for antivirus, anti-spy. You don't have to maintain any of your computer protects itself. It is inherently protected anytime you want to get movies or music or apps or games. It's all at your fingertips in the Microsoft Store. You can't go wrong with this computer. And if you or someone you love needs a new computer, whether it's for next year, for the holiday, whatever it's for, if you want to tuck it away for a while, maybe you have a birthday coming up in the spring, or you're thinking of Valentine's Day already, whatever it is, I will tell you, we don't sell touchscreen computers from HP for $299. We haven't done it, not all year. So this is a great time to pick up a faster computer, an easier to use computer. I want to spend just 1 minute. Adam mentioned it, but I want to get my 2 cents on it as well. The HP 123 service and support that we from HP bring and include at HSN, we do that exclusively for HSN customers. And it's a big deal what this brings to the table. So 1 year of accidental damage protection. If you drop your computer, if you spill on your computer, if you crack the screen, if you crack the hint, no matter what you do, doesn't matter if your kids come home from school with the computer and it's banged up, for a full year, we will fully replace with a new HP computer, or we'll repair with original HP parts your computer. We'll take care of it. It's protected, there's no question, that's a big thing. That's an expensive insurance policy normally to buy. We've taken care of it for you. So that's number one. Number two, 2 years, 700 days of HP Smart Friend. Any question you get your computer, have any question you have about your computer, big question, small question, all day long. I love this video. If you're tired of calling your relatives, tracking down your son, tracking down your daughter-in-law, whoever it is, to get your computer questions answered, you don't have to. You've got folks at your fingertips, big questions, small questions, tiny little questions. You can ask them as many times as you want. You don't have to feel embarrassed. And it's the folks that built your computer, so they know all about it. I've got to hustle up so Adam can update you guys. Last thing, 3. So it's 1 year of accidental damage protection, 2 years of HP SmartFriend, and 3 years of Find My HP. If your computer is lost or stolen, if your kids don't know if they left it at their best friend's house or if it's at school or if somebody took it to the library, they just don't know. For 3 full years, we can geo-track your computer for you. So there's a lot that comes along with that. And again, that is exclusively something that we include without additional cost here at HSN.
I mean, you can't overlook those things because they're valuable. You're better off for having them. We've paid to include them, as well as making sure that Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, Publisher are all preloaded on the computer, and the official HP Bluetooth wireless mouse is another $23. It's an over $1,000 package that we're offering at $299. It is touchscreen. This item is selling itself, honestly. Without Aaron or I even being here, this clearly is an irresistible deal. That's why we're not spending a lot of time on it. The truth of the matter is we cannot afford to sell laptops like this at $299 every day of the week. That's why we don't. We're doing it because it's Cyber Week. We're doing it because it's the crunch time to get all those big, amazing, fabulous deals. But if you want it, I will tell you this, the blue is by far and away outselling the others 2, 3, 4 to 1 right now. This is what most orders are coming through for. If you want the blue, I would order in the next 10 minutes. It is a gorgeous color. It's a deep, inky blue. It looks magnificent. It's gonna wear very well, as it were. The actual color's infused into the shell, so even if it gets scratched, more of the color will come through. We're at $970. Sorry, forgive me, $980 already sold. I can't even keep up with it. But with $299 and change and free shipping and FlexPay, it's just a doorbuster deal. It's a, yes, I'll grab one of those for my son that needs a new computer. I'll get one of those for my daughter who's going to college. I'll get one for me because I'm fed up of sharing my computer with anybody else. If you search it and shop it and Google it, I just don't think anybody has got a laptop with these specs, with Intel inside, with all the extras that we just spent time talking about, and the fact that it's a touchscreen at this price. So I encourage you in our final 10 minutes to get yours. I'm not worried about selling out of the white or the silver. The white is most limited, but Aaron, here's the truth of the matter. The rose is selling really well.
Yeah, so pretty.
These won't go tonight, even though this is more limited, but we're having most orders come through in rose and in the blue that's in my hand. I want you to still get first choice color, even though this is a giveaway price, even at a doorbuster deal. I don't want you to make do of it. But Aaron, you have spent thousands of hours in this studio, in this chair, talking about laptops. I ask you sincerely, have you ever done a laptop like this, other than today, at $299?
Absolutely not. We just haven't done it. And Adam makes a great deal. Quite frankly, at this price, if it was chartreuse with polka dots, you'd be like, great,
sold.
so done. I want 2. But while you get to choose a color that our designers have done a beautiful.
It's a blowout deal.
It is a blowout deal. You'll love it. You'll love the form and you'll love the function of it. It looks great and it works great. And one of the reasons why, and we're going to dig into this now, Intel, Intel Inside, #1 processor brand in the world. What's important about that? Well, particularly about this processor is this is an Intel quad-core processor. That means value and it means versatility. The value Adam has spoken to very eloquently. You know, it's a $1,000 value. It's easy to speak to it eloquently. It is a very compelling value, right? The versatility of this computer is the other thing, and I want to talk to that for a minute. We all have different needs. If you have everyday computer needs, you stream video on your computer. You go online and you surf the web. Sometimes maybe you need to get a little work done, some Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, Microsoft stuff. Perfect computer. You do a little bit of gaming on your computer. This is ideal for everyday use. That kind of everyday use. Maybe you stream music. Maybe you want to edit some photos or edit a little bit of video. Perfect, perfect. In fact, 12 times better 3D gaming and 8 times faster high-definition video conversion than this Intel processor from just 5 years ago. We're not even comparing this to some off-brand processor you've never. Just compared to this, to Intel, which was the best 5 years ago, just like they're the best today. This is 1,200% better gaming, 800% better high-definition video conversion. If your computer is slow, if your computer feels outdated, here's one. If your computer isn't touchscreen. It changes everything.
It does.
The way you're able to work, the speed with which and the simplicity with which you're able to work and get your things done and pull up whatever you want. And if you want to move something, you just touch it. It changes everything. You deserve it to yourself to have a faster, better computer. Adam's on the move over here.
My
I can
gosh,
see an
I can't
update
even
coming.
keep up.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so here's where we are. It's blowing the doors off the building, as you'd imagine. The blue is now extremely popular and getting limited. The white, which I was not concerned about selling, it is the most limited, but I didn't think we'd sell it out. It looks like it now will be sold out. So if you do want the white, last call. Rose is doing extremely well, as is the silver. The silver, I think, is fine, but rose, white, and blue on fire. Folks, you don't need to have watched us for very long to realize that this is, the best way I can describe it is a blowout deal. Clearly, we can't do this regularly. We're giving this away at $299. It's a $1,000 package for $299 with free shipping and with FlexPay. It's crazy. Even if you weren't thinking about getting somebody a computer for the holidays, well, now we're at a price which is hard to ignore. Why does HSN do this? Why would we do this? Well, every store, every shop, every online or retail brick and mortar, everybody wants to give you the biggest deals at this time of year. We're crunch time. We're 24 days to Christmas. This is our parting gift. It's our blowout deal on an HP laptop. We do not, will not, cannot afford to do this type of spec at $299, obviously going forward. It's why we've never done it in the past. Just a quick Google of these specs, you'll find you don't find it out there. So if you're a bargain hunter, you love to grab a deal, you love to get the lowest price, you love extras and more and bonuses, this one is for you. I have over 400 orders coming, forgive me, over 500 orders coming through. White now nearly gone, blue outselling the others, now 3-1. We're leveled off at 3-1. Now 4-1, forgive me, it's 4-1 at this stage. We're well over 1,000 sold, only 6 minutes left. Final presentation of the day. Again, just a bullet point. I don't mean to race through it, but this isn't a normal presentation. Intel is inside. High definition webcam for your Zoom calls and Skype calls. It weighs virtually nothing at 3.2 pounds. It's that amazing legendary battery life that HP is known for. It's that full individual island style keypad with obviously your oversized touchpad down there. You won't use that very much because it is a touch screen, which is a mega upgrade. Without going crazy, just a reminder, the year of accidental damage in case you were to drop it, break it, or crack the screen is included. That normally costs $55. We're going to pay for the 2 years of technical support. That costs $239. We're going to pay for 3 years of tracking. If this laptop went walkabouts, you'd be able to track it. That costs $90. The wireless mouse from HP costs $22. Microsoft Word and Excel and PowerPoint and OneNote and Publisher costs $70. That's preloaded. Aaron, it's a lot to talk about.
You can see we can literally barely keep up. So if you're getting the computer, congratulations. If you're picking it up on hsn.com or you're using the QR code that's right there, it's a really, really easy way to come on in. Come on in. People ask me every day, what computer should I buy? This computer. This computer with everything we've included. I want to remind you, if you didn't hear earlier, we've included Microsoft 365. Many of us think of that as Microsoft Office. It's the Microsoft Office program. So it's a full year of Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher. We loaded it on the computer for you. We did a couple of things to make this the easiest computer you will ever buy in your life. One thing is we loaded Microsoft 365. It's already, you don't even have to load it. So forget about, don't look for the box. You don't have the box. We already put it on there for you. That's number one. Number two, we included HP Smart Friend for 2 full years. So any question you might have when you get your computer home, we'll just answer it. I mean, that's that. Okay, you got a question? Well, fine, we've got an answer. Just give us a call. I mean, we literally have made it the easiest computer in the world to buy. That is very consciously done. The other thing we've done is we have installed Microsoft Windows 11 in S mode. That's key. That's an upgrade. This computer doesn't get viruses. You don't have to buy antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware, anti-ransomware. It's already from the minute you get it home, it is inherently built-in protection. So you don't have to think about it. Forget about all of those things. You never have to think about them again. It's an exciting night to buy a computer really fast because, yeah, I was just looking down. I have about 3 minutes. They're giving me 3 minutes. They've extended by a minute. We've got 3 minutes. We're gonna put up our feature stills. If you're wondering about the ports and you're wondering about the high definition camera, oh, I know what you're wondering. Does this have an expandable memory card slot? It does, as a matter of fact, SD card slot. So from the top, going clockwise, HP TrueVision high-def camera, built in, ready to go from the minute you get your computer home for Zoom and for Skype and for Microsoft Meetings, you name it, you're ready to go. Intel Ultra High Definition graphics, 8 times faster high definition video conversion, 12 times faster 3D gaming. I am very proud that on a computer that weighs 3.2 pounds, has 11.5-hour battery life, we're still able to do a full-size keyboard.
Yes.
So you don't have to scrunch your fingers up. You don't have to, this is not compact in the keyboard at all. It is a full-sized keyboard. You'll love that. Weighs 3 pounds, as I said, 11.5-hour battery life, touchscreen. Let's hop to the next still, in fact. Battery life we mentioned, you don't see it pointed out with the other ports, but again, there is an SD card slot. If you want to expand using a micro SD card, expand the memory at all, that's very easy to do and you can do with it. The other ports, they're all there. There is an HDMI port so you can send high definition video and audio. There are 2 USB ports, 2 full-size USB-A ports. There's a USB-C port. There's even a place to plug in your headphones if you want. Bluetooth is built in. Wi-Fi is built in. Quad-core processor. Adam, we have left out absolutely nothing with this computer.
What an exciting night this is. Look, we demand the best. We demand the best offers, the biggest values, the lowest prices, and it's a thrill to be able to share this with you. I can't say any more than what we've said and has been said. I know we have to end it in 3.5 minutes. That's done. We've got to go back and finish off our Dyson Today special, which is making records today. This is a blowout deal, the likes of which we've never had before. $399, sure, amazing for a touchscreen laptop. $299, even if it was stripped down and you didn't get Word and Excel and the accidental damage and all that stuff, it would still be amazing. But to get all of it included and even the mouse? Are you kidding me? No matter how much of a bargain hunter you are like I am, you can't expect better than this. Is crazy. So, although we can't do this every day, we're doing it today, and I have one for you. What's fascinating to me is that this color, it's funny how for as different as we all are, we're more alike than we could ever imagine. Most people ordering right now are ordering this color, 6 to 1 in the blue. Why is that important? It's going to sell out. I want you to get first choice, even though it's a blowout deal, a doorbuster deal. If you want this color, you got to now battle the rest of us to be able to get it. I have one, but you'd have to start placing your order as fast as possible. Let me give you a quick tour on this blue because it is gorgeous. By the way, it weighs 3.2 pounds. It has a battery life which we believe is going to shock you, coming in at 10, 11 hours. There's that contrast on the inside. There's the speaker bar. There's the high definition webcam that you can see peeking through just at the top there. It is Intel inside, premium audio for sure, and ultimately a great spec laptop, even with the expandable memory, solid state drive. It has all the features. That blue is a darker blue. It's an ink blue. It's a nice alternative to the usual colors that you find out there. It's striking, it's impressive, and it's ideal. With well over 600-700 orders coming through, it is massively popular tonight. Aaron, like we've been saying with the Dyson, when you could take the biggest names in the industry and slice the prices like we've done, of course folks are going to shop for it.
Especially on our principal electronics, yes. Right? On our television, on our computer, the things we use not just every day, but for a couple hours every day. If you can make your computer up to 800% better with high definition video, up to 1200% better with 3D gaming. If you can make your computer touchscreen, so it's so much easier to use and so much easier to read and so much easier to see whatever you want to see and you don't have to worry about your reading glass, why wouldn't you? Yeah. Honestly, when you can do it this simply, when you can do it risk-free, right? And when you can have until January 31st to make sure you love it, with all of the extras built in, with Microsoft 365 pre-installed Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher, ready to go for a full year subscription with HP 123, with accidental damage protection, and 2 years of any question you have, HP Smart Friend, give us a call. We are there. That's not it. The 95% of the computers probably I sell in a year don't have that included. $500, $600 I sell don't have that included. This one does.
But don't you agree? And I've been as honest as transparent as possible.
Sure.
Even if we hadn't included that, this would still be crazy good.
No question whatsoever. Just for the computer itself, with nothing else included, at $299, touchscreen, Intel, Windows 11 in S mode, it is a buy it twice kind of computer, right?
Yes.
With the things that we added in addition to make it even that much simpler and that much easier when you get it home and use it, I think it is absolutely irresistible. It's not just me that thinks that. Now, nearly 1,400 other people in just a couple of presentations today agree.
I mean, it's so exciting. And again, the team behind the scenes that you don't get to meet, but Holly and Chris and Neil, people that are working endlessly to bring us these amazing electronics. Just promise me that when you get this home and you use it and you enjoy it, that you'll think of us in the future, and maybe you'll come back and shop for something from our culinary line or fashion line or beauty line. We sell laptops regularly. We cannot sell laptops at $299. It is only for now and only for here during this Cyber Week. It is a giveaway. But I don't think I'm spilling any trade secrets. I think you know that. Obviously, we can't afford to sell laptops with a $1,000 plus retail with all the bonuses for $299 and free shipping and flex pay and the return policy. Aaron, I wish we could do it every day of the week, because this is a lot of fun.
It sure would be, but
Giving
that's okay.
stuff away is
In
great.
January, we'll go back to normal, but now we've got this.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, my friend. Good
Wonderful
to see you.
to see you. Stay right there. Do not hang up. That blue is, and also the rose gold, but the blue is just crazy popular. I can save you $40 off this or any other single item purchase if you apply for the HSN credit card. If you get approved, you can start shopping immediately. That's 1-800-695-1418. Well, everybody's been talking about it. No, not you, Aaron. It's our Dyson Today special. Making records there. We'll show you why after this.